Hi, I'm Brian Saflin and I'm a product manager with Windows Live. And I'm here to share Windows Live Movie Maker with you today. Did you know that 62% of all video content consumed worldwide is made up by users just like you and me? That lets me know three things. That people like making movies, they like sharing movies, and they like watching movies. And most of those are made up of movies less than 2 minutes long. So for those of us that are not Steven Spielberg, we want a product that's easy to use and fun. Windows Live is a great solution for that. Windows Live Movie Maker. Let me show you. So this is Windows Live Movie Maker. I'm going to grab some photos and video of my friend's new baby, and I'm going to hit this button called Auto Movie. I haven't added music yet, so let me do that. And once I click OK, I'm done. Seriously, I'm done. I made a whole movie complete with transitions, effects, captions, even a soundtrack in less than 30 seconds. The Auto Movie function did all the hard work for me. I can even go in and publish right now and be happy with it. Most people would be. Now that the groundwork is out of the way, I'm going to go back in and make changes to the parts of the story that I really want to stand out. For example, I can change the order of the clips as I'm doing right here. I can even go into my animations and use preview to see what the different transitions would look like, and it works also for effects, before I apply them to my movie. And last but not least, I can add a caption with great text effects to really help me tell that story. So now that I've showed you how to make a movie in 30 seconds, let's backtrack a little bit and let me show you some other things people use Windows Live Movie Maker for. For example, I have a camera with some pictures on it and I want to make a movie out of those pictures. So all I have to do is plug in my camera and Windows will automatically recognize what it is and know that I have new content on it. It's going to ask if I want to import to Windows Live Photo Gallery, which of course I say yes. I'm going to select the files that I want to import. So I'm just going to scroll through this real quick, find it. Yep, looks good. I'm going to give the folder a name and also put some tags in so I can find it later, and then hit import. Pretty simple. Now that my content's imported, all I have to do is just find the folder that I just named, select the content I want to make a movie out of, click make a movie. Now we're in Windows Live Movie Maker. You might be wondering, what's going on over here? Well, we've incorporated a new and improved way of visualizing your movie, called the storyboard. You read it, left to right, top to bottom. And every bit of content here contains a piece of the story we're trying to tell, and we can rearrange it however we like. Now that I'm happy with the layout, I want to get creative with the fun features of Movie Maker to really make my story pop. I'm going to add a title real quick, choosing how it's going to appear, adding a text effect, which I can also preview, and then I'm going to adjust how long I want this to play. Next, I want to add some transitions. I can go in slide by slide and do this until I'm blue in the face, but to me that's kind of a waste of time. As I showed you earlier, there's a great feature called Auto Movie that does all the hard work for me, allowing me to invest time on the parts of the story that I really care about. So I'm going to go in, click Auto Movie, add a song, and all the edits I just made are saved, and Movie Maker will find the spots that I didn't add any transitions or effects and add them for me. But, for example, if I didn't want any of that on a certain part of my content, I can easily go in after Auto Movie, select a group, or click on a single piece of the content and select no effect, no transitions, and it will automatically apply to the content I've selected. Point being, we can use Auto Movie to reduce the time commitment, allowing us to go in and fine-tune. Let's move on to editing video clips. So let's add some video. If you've ever recorded video, you know the golden rule. For every second of great footage, you'll shoot 10 times more garbage, which is why I need to edit video clips to quickly find that great moment within the footage, instead of trying to waste my time figuring out how to edit the thing in the first place. Movie Maker cuts straight to the point. Click on the clip you want to edit and bring up the trim tool. Now you can individually select the footage you want trimmed. Here, I use the bars to find the spot in the video that I want my footage to start and stop. And I click Save Trim. If I wanted to edit another part of that video and wanted to keep the trim I just made, all I have to do is copy it, then paste it, and then on the new clip, re-enter the trim tool. Selecting another part of the clip I want to trim to, and once I find that spot, I click Save Trim. From here, I can move these around just as I did with the photos to rearrange the storyboard until I'm happy.
So we've made a couple videos. Now what? Don't let them just sit on your computer. Let's share them.
When it comes to sharing, Windows Live Movie Maker gives you a lot of options. You can upload it directly to YouTube in just a couple clicks. You can also save it in high definition, 1080p for example. Or you could burn it to a DVD and watch it on your TV. With Windows Live Movie Maker, it's easy to share your creation.
With Windows Live Movie Maker, making your beautiful movies is easier, simpler, and for those of us not Steven Spielberg, pretty darn good looking. At the end of the day, consumers like us make a lot of video. So a program that allows us to create easier, share faster, and watch more sounds like a pretty darn good thing to me. Windows Live Movie Maker is one of the great applications of Windows Live Essentials. So go to download.live.com and get it.